Hello, can I help you?
Hey, I'm looking for Mr. Wiseman.
Are you?
I'm from Bristow Suter.
Right.
Are you filming me against my will, sir?
No.
Yes, you are, sir. Well, I just have to advise you that anything towards your situation will be recorded. It's on record anyway. That's fine, as long as you're aware of that.
Right.
Right. Okay. Are you Mr. Wiseman? Yeah.
My name's Matt, but I could be the third-party legal representative for the legal fiction that is Mr. Wiseman.
So you're Mr. Wiseman?
No, I'm Matt.
You're Matt.
Mr. Wiseman's the incorporated part of...
It's a family name, sir.
Well, Wiseman's a family name. Mr's a legal title.
Right, okay, so you're M. Wiseman?
My name's Matt, yeah.
Right, so you're Matt Wiseman.
What's this in relation to?
Well, I can't tell you unless you're Mr. Wiseman.
Well, my name's Matt, and I'm not claiming to be anyone else.
Right, okay. On that case, you know, I'm going to take it as you're Mr. Wiseman. So if we're here about an outstanding parking charge on the vehicle P119UUM.
Right.
So what we're here to do today is to remove goods to cover the balance, unless you're able to pay in full.
Oh, I've sent that back, no contracts.
What have you sent back?
I sent back everything.
What have you sent back?
All the paperwork that ever turned up about anything like that.
Oh, the seizure of goods.
Anything. No, nothing was left there. I sent it all back the day it was sent in.
Well, he left you a seizure of goods, sir. It looks something like this. This is a photocopy of it. He says when he gets hold of it. Alright, sir. We left you a copy of that, and the inventory as well, which was that. That will have been left out here for you.
No, I've never seen those documents before in my life.
Never?
Anything that's ever been delivered here, as soon as I do a Google search on the postcode, I just put it straight back in the post. No contracts returned to sender.
Well, I can tell you they will have been left here, because obviously it's our job to leave the paperwork to say that we seize the goods.
Yeah.
And because you haven't contacted us within 5 days to sort out an agreement or a payment plan.
Yeah, just because I don't agree with the charges, that's the thing.
Right,
well, and I'm not obliged
to dispute us.
No, because I initially told the parking people no.
Right, okay, when did you tell them, and who was that? Was that the local
anything was
council?
sent through.
Was that the local council, or was that the traffic enforcement centre in Northampton?
Whenever any paperwork comes through
Yeah, but we need to establish whether you're talking to the right people to dispute it or not, sir.
Well, whenever paperwork turned up about it, I just sent it all back straight away.
That's not disputing it though, is it, sir?
Well, no, that's not accepting it in the first place, because a notice is a legal term. In legalese, notice is an offer.
Yeah, but when you get the
so
ticket,
when you send
I'll show
through
you the ticket, sir.
A notice of intended something or other, that means that we're offering you.
That's your ticket, right? When that gets sent to you saying that you've got your ticket, yeah, that's not a seizure or a notice or anything like that. That's just saying you've got a ticket. So when you sent that back, yeah, that's not disputing it. That's just sending back a bit of paper.
Well, no, you're sending me a notice of some description,
isn't it?
aren't you?
That's just
you wouldn't have sent me that because you won't even give me. No, you won't even give me that piece of paper if I ask for it.
No, your traffic enforcement centre.
But I don't consent to these things, and I don't comply with them, and I'm not going to let you in my house.
I'm not here to go in your house, sir.
No, I know.
Yeah.
And the car doesn't exist in this country anymore. As far as I know, the guy that bought it's taking it to Poland.
Right. Okay. When did you sell it?
Was it April or something? That's bloody ages ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. April, yeah.
A long old time ago. Somewhere around there. It was a long old time ago.
Right, okay.
It might have even been more like maybe a summer.
So that it's confirmed sold.
A whole £200.
Yeah.
Was it?
The power steering pump was gone in it, and it was like a 96.
It's a model. Green Civic or whatever.
Yeah. It was on its last legs when I got it.
Yeah. Have you got your DVLA slip to say that it's sold?
I don't reckon I could find it for the last guy that came round who wandered off. Like I say, he was the one that was he said he left some paperwork, and I was like, I'm not accepting any paper. He goes, well, I'm going to leave it here anyway.
Yeah, we have to leave it, obviously, it's our job.
I'll just send it straight back.
It's not whether you accept it or not.
Because obviously, as a sovereign individual, no one's under any obligation to take up any contract.
Yeah, he's now, so it's up to him, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's wasting your memory, not mine.
Well, it's not a waste of memory. It all depends on exactly where this ends up happening. What ends up actually happening, where it ends up going. Because, like I say, I say no. This has happened 2 or 3 times before to me.
Right. Yeah.
And
I come to the doorstep.
Yeah.
Or you mean in general?
Yeah, and even for this, right? Yeah. The car in question had a clamp on it. And a little slip on the side saying they were seizing it. And you can even go watch it on YouTube if you want. I'm not sure if it was Bristow Suter. It was another Bader's company, and I talked to them, told them exactly what I was all about, and at the end of the day, they ended up leaving with nothing, and they took my clamp off my car because it was nothing they could do.
Yeah,
You
so
know.
we're a bit nicer than that. We tend to try and sort it out through talking.
Yeah, but I don't consent and will not comply.
I'm confused as to what you're consenting to.
Well, don't we live in a democracy?
You're using big words. I'm just doing a job.
Well, exactly the point. Exactly the point. Not trained beyond being
know
able to pull the
everything he knows
levers
about
and sign the
it.
paperwork.
The way I
Not
see
clever
it,
enough to
it'd be
figure out
the way I see it is, I'm not talking to a judge or a solicitor. I'm talking to a normal person.
We're two sovereign individuals,
so
and
using
you're
the word-
attempting to contact
As
with
well,
me.
be
What am I
talking to a
asking you
solicitor
to-
Whether
about
you
it.
understand
She
the-
knows about it.
When-
Whether you
I'm not
understand the
asking you to
complexities
consent
of the
to
legal
anything.
connotations of what you're saying.
Lovely big words.
Well,
What I'm saying is, you're
don't
telling
listen
me
to me
you're
then.
going to consent to something, but I haven't
I'm
asked
not
you to
gonna
do
consent.
anything. So what are you
Well, you want
consenting
me to
to?
accept a ticket, or accept
No, you don't
liability
have
to a ticket. You want me to
you're
accept
already
your terms.
liable.
I
That's
don't.
the ticket. When a ticket gets put on your car, it's there for a reason. You are liable. You're parked on double yellow lines. You've gone for a bus lane. They have proof of this, hence the ticket. So that already confirms you are liable. You have to
But it's still a
accept
contract.
that.
Under
But that's
admiralty
nothing
law, it's
to
still-
do with me.
I
That's
know it's
between
got
them
nothing
and
to do with you,
So
but what I'm
when
saying is
you
you
come
don't
and say
have
that
the
I'm
ability to
consenting, I
take
don't
any of my
understand.
stuff if I'm not consenting.
But what I'm asking you is, what am I asking you to consent to? I haven't asked you to do anything.
Well, you need me to consent to giving you stuff to pay the bill.
No, I don't. The paperwork already states that you've done that. Because we've seized the
Not
goods.
at all.
Because we've seized it and we've left the
But
paperwork.
what
it
is the
shows that it's
leverage you
done.
have on the debt?
What is the leverage?
What-
The green
what-
Honda Civic
Which,
isn't here at the minute,
and
but
doesn't
until you
exist
show
at
me
all.
proof, I can't do
well,
anything
why
about
don't you run
it.
a quick check on the plate?
Why
a
do
good
I
little
do it?
Well, why don't you before you come to the door? Because I haven't had this car for ages.
Right. Right, okay. Obviously, if we do that, we have to charge.
That's what I
you
said
know,
to the
it's
last
It's
guy.
a charge. So what we'd rather do is see paperwork, because then it's clear and it's done.
Yeah, but I don't think I've got that little piece of paperwork anymore.
Right,
Right?
okay.
I tried to find it for the last guy and I couldn't find it. You know, I've got a drawer full of odds and sods, and any little bits like that I need, I just keep in there, and quite often they end up mashed to pieces by the little odds and sods. You know, it's your man drawer. You know, or your batteries and your
man
knives.
drawer?
You know,
I
in
don't,
the-
all right, okay.
I don't know about your
A man
house,
drawer.
Ron, but I've got one drawer in the whole bloody place that belongs to me.
You need to buy a bigger cabinet. Then
Well,
you can
no,
have
it's
more
in
than
it's in
one
the
drawer.
kitchen. Do you know what I mean? It's like the bits drawer in the
Right,
kitchen, you know. But it's the man drawer in my house.
Right, okay.
But yeah, there is no resolution to this matter because, like I say, I'm
Well,
not
on
going
your
to pay.
part, obviously, it could go back to the council. It can be dealt
Yeah,
with
that's your
other
best
ways.
option, basically. That's what the last guy said. And you
But
know,
once
like I
it's-
said
once it
to him,
gets
if
there,
there
it's
was
out
any
of our
lawful
hands.
authority behind the demand, you would be here with a policeman with a warrant of entry. No, you see, because it's a
No, 'cause
no.
you're going into a different-
That's
you're
a
going
warrant of
different there.
execution, isn't it? Or
Yeah, it's a liability order, which is,
yeah, but that piece of paper that you've got there that you think makes me need to pay you is just a piece of paper that says warrant of execution or warrant of distress, which only gives you the power to come and knock on my door and ask for the money. So ultimately, without the car, what power do you have to take any money off me?
concerned, we don't know your car's sold. You haven't proved it to us. You haven't proved it to the traffic enforcement centre or anyone.
No, well, the
can't
V5
be
was
anything.
sent off.
It belongs
It's been
to you.
re-registered in someone else's name, has gone off. Charlie, bugger
Nah,
off.
it's all right. It's a wussy.
She's alright, she's okay. She just likes to say hello to everyone.
The thing you should do is put it on the internet and it will show you who it belongs to now, won't it?
Yeah, I mean, you could
When
just
you
do a
put
Google
the
search on the thing.
registration on it, it'll tell you who it belongs to.
It cost you any money.
All that.
What I'll do is I'll leave you a letter because you're obviously not interested anyway.
No, yeah, that letter will just go straight down to the post box.
Yeah, that's fine. The address is on the back.
You know, no, it has to be because it's a business correspondence.
That's
It's a
fine.
contractual offer between one party and the other. This is what you don't.
Okay.
You don't care, do you? You just, I'll just go ahead and do it, and I don't care what it is
So
I'm
at the end
doing.
of the day, I'm more interested in paying my own bills. So.
Yeah. So am I. That's why I don't pay these things.
Goodbye, Woofy. Be good.
All right, but like I say, this will be what happens every time you come round. It's not going to happen. So just send it back to the council. Save yourself the money. All right. Save yourself the petrol. It's not worth
Well,
trying.
it's not my petrol, sir.
Well, obviously.
All right. See you later.
Cool. Take it easy, guys. Have a Merry Christmas, yeah?
And you.